Father, give me sight. Defeated the whole squad.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Lightning Man here, aka Mr. Lights Out, aka God Thunder Sun here. We're back with another video. Today's video, obviously, I got a question for you guys. Have you ever tried out a weapon? You know, a weapon that not many people don't use because it's like it's trash, and next thing you know, it's now good again throughout different seasons as the season goes on. Well, today's video, obviously, we are going to be using the one and only Hemlok. Now, Hemlok, it's probably by far probably one of the most OP weapons in the game, despite it can be 3 bursts. You know what I'm saying? Alongside with the Prowler, which is also a 3 burst too, if you add a select fire on there. But it's also OP alongside with the Prowler as well. And man, when I say, and I'm not even joking, you guys will see clips of me like one clipping a guy. It took it up all its shield with the Hemlok. Hemlok, it's a very cool weapon to use, despite its 3 bursts. Because not many people don't use 3 burst weapons. Usually, people use like at least like a full auto weapon, like myself. But if you guys just take a look and understand this weapon here, this Hemlok weapon, I advise you to try this out because who knows, it might be getting nerfed once this event comes up. Who knows? But this Hemlok got like a secret buff or something like that. That's in like a patch. I think you want to go check the patch out. And I think they must have like I guess like I think increase the recoil when like a second burst when it fires like for the first or second time. Because what the problem with the Hemlok was, it's the consistency of like firing. When you try to fire the Hemlok, it goes good at first, but then when you try to fire it, it just go like we try to fire it, like you get like a 1 burst, right? You go 1 burst, tap it, everything's good, the recoil is good, right? But as soon as you try to tap it, like the second time, so you try to shoot the second time, the recoils go like it started to sway, like go like up and down. That was the problem with the Hemlok, and I think they must have buffed this thing because it wasn't like this before this season. Season 6, Hemlok, man, I'm telling you, it's OP. I think you guys should go ahead and try it out. Because trust me, in these clips, you guys will see me trying Hemlok. I got 2 games played with you guys. One with Bloodhound, obviously, with, I think, Bangalore. And I went off, man. So, yeah, try this weapon out. You guys going to love it. Let's see it. So, obviously, we was here with, obviously, I picked up the Prowler. I mean, I picked the Prowler and the Hemlok because they're both 2 burst weapons. Yes, they are burst weapons. That not many people don't like burst weapons, but they are so OP because they can take out people's shields within a second. Like the kill timing of both of these are really, really good. But the Hemlok, oh my god, like Hemlok, I could not understand. Like this like how it wasn't like this before. Like it was like before the buff, you know, it's like it wasn't even that good because it's always like having inconsistency of the burst, recoil, rapid fire, and stuff like that. It doesn't have the consistency, but then it all changed with season 6, man. And I don't know how, but what I'm about to show you guys is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Also, I had a problem alongside with it too, just in case, you know, because that's another a burst round as well. So obviously, Wraith was getting hurt. Obviously, your teammate Wraith was getting hurt. But then I came around and I shot the Loba with the 3 bursts. Guess what? Look at this Octane. Look at this. Literally took down Octane's whole entire shield and cracked it with this 3-round burst. And then, of course, Caustic comes around, and I had to go through him. And of course, this Prowler's so OP, and I wipe out the entire squad. That's how good. That's how good I am when it comes to playing this game. But that's how good when it comes to using this gun, using these two guns, Hemlok and the Prowler. But the Hemlok, I'm telling you, it's the most, like, literally, like, it's one of my favorite guns I like to use in the game. It really is. Prowler, R301s, they're like one of my favorite guns to use in the game. And I had to pick this one up. I was like, I gotta go run Bangalore, see how I could do with the Hemlok and the Prowler, or Hemlok mostly, and see how it goes. So obviously, we barely found any enemies. We got done with the lab. We barely found any enemies there, but we found enemies in the right where the cage at, and they're getting attacked by the other squad. I figured, you know, why not protect this squad then worry about the other one, because they seem far away, and they're close right by us too. So the Wraith decided to attack the squad. However, things were terribly wrong. I panicked, and I was like, this is a bad idea. But then all of a sudden, I threw a rocket that right near where the enemies are at, and I was like, yo, this is a dumb idea. Because I literally just put myself into a trouble. And now the Wraith is dead, and it's like, okay, this is really bad. And then she instantly quit, which I hate when people do that. I hate when random teammates do that. Instantly quit and just leave the game. Like, literally, you just be petty for dying for no reason. You know, you could have just tried again, but then it's what it is. But then I started to realize that it wasn't the enemy team that was shooting in the cage. It was my other teammate, Rampart, which I have no idea why was she just hiding there. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go back off and just hide there. And then all the other team came in. The third party came in. I was like, okay, so maybe this was a good idea to hide up here. So we hide up here for like a couple of minutes. We like, you know what? They're fighting each other right now. I figure it's the perfect time to go wipe this squad out and just go for it, because at this point, I'm not trying to say I'm desperate for action. I'm desperate for action, and I want action now. And let's just say I had to get something to shield and all that type of stuff, and then I got bamboozled. And then I was like, okay, I gotta go down here, and then I gotta come down here, and I gotta see what's going on. Then I come to a realization that they're probably long gone. So I was like, you know what, they're long gone. There's no point. And at this point, I was like desperate. But then Mirage came around, and I was like, okay, Mirage, you're gonna get beaten, dude. And of course, he was the last squad. It was this whole entire squad got wiped out, and we beat him. And I was like, good. I was beating the Mirage. He got the red shield. Everything's good. And yeah, so it was just me and Rampart, and man, oh man, it was not looking good. But then I started having confidence in myself. So obviously, we ran into another squad, but it looked like the Rampart teammate got this on point. I put down some smoke so that way he can go away. So that way the other team won't notice what I'm doing. Because I'm trying to flank them from on top. And obviously they're down below. And of course they're hitting my other random teammate. But I was like, you know what? Nah. I'm going to hit him with the Hemlok. Because I'm telling you, because I made this a lot of videos about the Hemlok. There was another enemy, Bangalore, threw around her ultimate out through my mind. So I was like, you know what? Let's still run the ultimate. Cracked that one guy with the Hemlok. I think it was a Mirage. And then bopped him. Bopped him with the Hemlok. And threw down my shield. But then all suddenly, Bangalore wants to come in. And I was like, you know, I'm going to hit you with the Hemlok. And the Hemlok just wiped her out. The Hemlok, try this out, please. Initially, try this out. I recommend you guys try this out. This gun is so OP. It really got me into the point where I was winning. Like, it was really that good. So after that, we barely found the enemies, and then there was this one more squad left. Obviously, we were just, I was just trying to do the best I can to win. I was like, around 6 kills. I was like, okay, I just need to keep on winning. Like, I just need to follow around, flank the enemies, or do something, because we're right near the circle. We shouldn't be panicking. But then also, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to flank around, and hopefully they don't know where I'm at. I knocked down the caustic, but then, however, the octane shot me down, and unfortunately, I went down, and I was like, oh no, this teammate he got clutch up. He got clutch up. Hope he's not a bot. And then, he was using the RE45. I had questions about that, but then at the same time, I wasn't too worried about it because he clutched it up, and then all of a sudden, we got the win, and I was so happy we got the win because not me. There's been times where it takes me a while for me to get a win, but then every times it don't take me a while to give me a win. So I finally got the win. Finally got it. Everything's going so good, right? Everything's just going perfectly fine. And I was pretty so confident, so I was like, okay, let's do it again. Let's run the whole thing back with the Hemlok kind of thing, because I feel like this Hemlock's so OP, and obviously, despite doing 3 damage, he did more damage to me. So, and shout to that teammate, so he did some damage. So then I was like, okay, let's rock with the brand new skin, with the Bloodhound brand new skin, and you know what I'm saying. I was like, okay, let's rock with the new Bloodhound skin. Let's see what we could do. Oh, and by the way, if you're trying to get the new Bloodhound skin, you gotta go to Battle Pass, lock, level 50, in order to get that. Just to point out some people, because people don't understand. People like know the fact that this is for the Battle Pass. So yeah. But yeah, this Bloodhound skin was so cool. I had to run with it. And Bloodhound's one of my favorite characters in the game, so of course I'm going to use Bloodhound. So why not? So obviously, I was running with another Wraith as usual. I think Wraith is like the most playable character in the game. I think she is the most playable character in the game. Yeah, she is. She has to be, because every time I go into the game, I see a Wraith. It's a Wraith. So anywho, obviously I was running with the Hemlok as usual, and I was like, you know what, run with the Hemlok, playing duos, taking it easy on myself. Wraith trying to do her thing. I'm following the Wraith. I'm like, okay, the Wraith gotta know what she's doing, and I'm popping my. Oh, and by the way, the Bloodhound's ultimate, basically, oh shit, okay, my teammate went down. Basically, my teammate went down, and I was this close of being dead. I'm not even joking. I was this close to being dead. But luckily we made it out alive. So basically, Bloodhound's ultimate. Basically, if you down an enemy, your beast hunt will go by seconds, low increase in seconds, and all that type of stuff. And you get 5 seconds of scan while you're in that ultimate. So that was huge. So that's huge for Bloodhound. If you guys did not understand a couple of years ago about everything that changed in that I spoke to about. So yeah. Anywho. Obviously, we was running with his teammates. We saw enemies. My aim wasn't really not on point with the scope thing. That's why I need to get better on it. That's why it's important to practice, because it can really bite you, really bad. It can really be bad. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I really thought that we was at this point, but then my aim was so freaking bad. It was just so terrible. Oh no, man! I literally just cost that soul, but then. The enemy, the random teammate just saved me again. So basically, at this point, we was down 2 squads left. So at this point, it's like, okay, I need to go. But then the other squad tried to attack. So I was like, okay, this is not good. I need to chill up. Now, but they got that, that had a red shield and all that type of stuff. So it was like, okay. I was like, okay. At this point, I see them. We already know that's one team over there, but what's the other team at? Because I was afraid. I was like, okay, that team's right there, but where could the other one be at? They could be swirling around somewhere, or be behind me. But I was like, you know what? About that team, because it's duos. Because why not? And I did my beast hunt scan, and obviously that guy's right there. But then there's another person. Like there's his teammate probably right there in the middle. So I was like, why not? Let's keep it going. Then also we kept getting paint, so shooting, kept getting killed, getting damaged by that team right there. I did a little my damage over there. That teammate decided to push. I was like, okay, you're gonna push. Okay, that's okay. It's gonna push, but then by the time he pushed, I think he was gone already. So he was like, okay, he's probably gone already. And normally I would chase him, but I was like, there's no point in chasing him, considering we gotta worry about this person right here. He was all alone. So I was like, okay, this is the perfect time to literally get this person. But then I started realizing, I was like, there has to be one person here. So So I'm wondering because the blood, there was an Octane that ran. Octane's not coming back. He's literally ran. He's literally all the scenes. But then I started to realize that maybe there are no other teammates, there are no other enemies we could find. So I'm guessing they might have split apart and ran apart. Then also the team at Grant found an RN89, and I was like, damn, with the RN89. But then at the same time, he was killing people, so I had to give him that RN89. And then I was like, okay, he found the enemy team, so I was like, okay, found the enemy team. Found the other enemy team. He was beaming people from left to right, so I was like, oh no, he's gonna get beamed. I gotta help him. And then also I helped him out, got some damage off of the enemy team. Now at this point, it's all teams are here. All teams has to be here because there's just a tiny ass circle. So why would they not be here? So there's 3 hostiles. There has to be one. There has to be one more team coming. But all teams are here though, so I'm not too worried about it. And my teammate looks like he got this already in hand, so I'm not even worrying about this either. So I was like, okay, he probably got this. So I was like, okay, he probably got this. And my aim was really not on point. I was like, okay, this is bad. Then this Octane started to flee in. And I was like, okay. So I see how it is. I see how it's gonna be. Obviously, I scanned it, and then the Ray went in and killed. So I was like, okay, good. 2 million more guys than me. And we saw the other enemy team. It's like, okay, that's the other enemy team right there. And but I think it was a Bloodhound that was so low. So I was like, it's a perfect time to get that R301 out, my favorite gun in the game, and bop him with it. Just complete bop him with it. He was shooting up too. He had no idea I was coming. And I cracked him. I shot him with the Hemlok. And that Hemlok does a real lot of damage. I got him with Hemlok. Then we need one more person, and that one more person was, of course, Lifeline, and she was dead. Dead, and we ended up winning. And I couldn't believe it. Normally I don't get no duo wins like that, but we finally did it, and of course I did. I teabag. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I'm just so happy that we won. But anywho, like I said before, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see some more Apex. Me, boy, Lightman here. Yeah, easy W's. Hemlock's really OP. Take care. I'm out, and peace.